All right, the court is going to call 2019 CR 9959 State versus Christopher Beltran. Could I have Mr. Beltran?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to start with your case. Could I have someone from the state, please?
For the state of Texas, sir.
All right, Mr. Beltran, your attorney is not here. This hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. Your attorney is Judy Wimmert. Could you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. If you'll state your name for the record, please.
Christopher Beltran.
All right, Mr. Beltran, you're appearing by Zoom. Do you have any objection to the court having this hearing by Zoom, or would you like to have us bench warrant you back from the prison?
What is this for?
It's to see whether or not you wish to continue with your appeal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. If y'all want to take me back, that's fine.
No, that's not my question. I have certain questions for you. You're appearing by Zoom. Do you have any objection to answering these questions by Zoom?
No, ma'am.
All right. Now, your attorney was supposed to be here. Your attorney is not here. Have you had any contact with your attorney, Judith Wimmer?
No, ma'am. This is new to me.
All right. So, do you understand what an appeal is?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Judy Wimmer was appointed to represent you on your appeal. Have you had any contact with her?
No, ma'am. But I know I did put in an appeal. It's just that they never contacted me. I mean,
All right. So,
my...
Mr. Beltran, I just need you to answer the questions that I'm asking of you, because I don't want you to say anything that you should not say, because your attorney is not here. We do not know where your attorney is. This hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. and your attorney was supposed to be here at 9 a.m. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, do you understand what an appeal is?
Yes.
All right. So, do you wish to continue with your appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, I'm just going to ask you these questions. I already know the answer to them, but I must ask them because it's required.
Okay.
Do you have any type of savings account?
No, ma'am.
How long have you been in custody?
Like 2.5 years.
All right. And I will tell you, I'm not the judge who heard this. This was before I was elected to the bench. So there's another judge who heard this. So you've been in custody for 2.5 years?
Yeah, going on.
All right. Have you been able to obtain any type of funds?
No, ma'am. Just with what I could get here and there. Nothing much really.
All right. Do you have any cash on hand?
No, ma'am. I'm incarcerated.
Okay. And again, I know the answers to these questions, but the record needs to be clear. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. My next question for you is, you said that you wish to continue with your appeal, and you told the court that you understand what an appeal means.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So from looking at the docket sheet and looking at your record, you were placed on deferred adjudication. And then at some point you entered a plea of true and your probation was revoked. Do you recall that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So when you're seeking an appeal, that means that you want the appellate court or some appellate court to review what has happened and make a decision on whether or not your sentence should continue. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that to be an appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you wish to continue with your appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to find that the defendant is indigent based upon his testimony. And the court is going to find that the defendant has not abandoned his appeal. The defendant is requesting an appeal. So, Mr. Beltran, an appellate counsel will be appointed to represent you. Do you have any objections to the removal of your current appellate counsel, Judith Wimmert?
No, ma'am.
Are you asking that Judith Wimmert be removed as your appellate counsel?
No, ma'am.
Now, listen to me closely. Do you want Judith Wimmert to be removed as your appellate counsel? Yes or no?
Yes.
And are you requesting that an appellate counsel be a different appellate counsel be appointed to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Beltran, what will end up happening, I will make sure that the appellate court has these findings, and we'll make sure that you're appointed a new appellate counsel.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Do you have any questions before I release you? We're off the record.
No, ma'am.
All right. We'll make sure that a new counsel is appointed to represent you for your appeal.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Adolph Mendoza.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello. So
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Have y'all conferred on a jury trial date?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. We did have the opportunity to confer. We believe that September 23rd, 2025 would work for both parties, Your Honor.
All right. Your jury trial date will be September 3rd. You'll need to,
I said 23rd. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
23rd is what we had proposed.
Okay. Your jury trial date will be September 23rd. Make sure that you appear in court. Do you have any questions, sir?
What time? At 9?
Yes,
the
9
morning?
a.m. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. No, ma'am, no questions right now. I'm just waiting for my trial,
All right. We'll try to get you in as soon as possible. There are other cases that are set. And thank you so much for dressing appropriately for court, even though you're on Zoom.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Try to be
Thank you.
respectful.
All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank
You
Your Honor.
too, ma'am.
Excuse from Zoomland?
Yes.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Gabriela Medellin.
She's one in the hospital, Judge.
Yes.
She said they're gonna try to email me proof. I'll bring it back to the court.
All right. So I'll just wait for that.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
supposed to be a plea for deferred, so we've been trying to get this done, but she's had serious health issues.
All right. Thank you. Christopher Medellin.
Judge, he is present.
All right. Let me go to Odyssey and log in. All right. So, Mr. Medellin, come on down. So, counsel, is this going to be a jury trial?
Judge, we have a preliminary issue.
Yes.
So I had talked to Mr. Medellin. Apparently, his wife is in discussions with, I guess, Ernie Acevedo about hiring him.
Mhm.
I said, you have every right to do that. I'll file a motion to withdraw. He's not happy with my services. He believes I am an arm of the DA's office, helping to prosecute.
But they have their own arms. So, here's the thing. You're here today for a plea deadline date. So, today is your plea deadline date. Either you're accepting or coming to an agreement with the state or not. Let me explain to you things about attorneys. And I'm not allowed to say, hey, an attorney is a great attorney or not a great attorney. I'm just not allowed to do that. But this is what I will tell you. Your attorney cannot force the state to give you what you want. If you want your case dismissed, yes, your attorney can bring information to the state, perhaps show them why the case should be dismissed. But the state could still say, no, we're not dismissing it. So he can't force them. He doesn't walk around with dismissals in his back pocket and just saves them for whoever he wants to give them to. And the state will make an offer. The defense can go back with the state and say, hey, my client will not accept this offer, but my client is willing to accept another offer, which would be a counter offer. And the state could say, you know what? No, we're not accepting your counter offer. We're not moving from where we are. So your question today is, do you want a jury trial or not? Because your plea deadline date is today.
So you're saying that he has a right to, he's obligated to speak for me, and that's what I'm saying, that I need an attorney because he refused to speak on my counter offer or anything like that.
No, excuse me, just 1 second. I am sure because attorneys ethically must present offers to the state. So you're trying to say that this attorney didn't present your counter offer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, let's do that right now to be sure for you that he has presented the counter offer. Mr. Maurer, if you could go to the state and tell them what his counter offer is. I'm assuming you've already done that, but if you could just do that one more time for me, please.
I will be happy to do that.
All right, thank you. So have a seat. He's going to go to the state with your counter offer. And excuse me, Deputy Mejia, can you send him on the end so that he can hear Mr. Maurer come with the counter offer? Who is here on Victor Alvarez? All right, the court is calling 2000. Oh. Deputy Mejia,
Yes.
if you want, he can remain seated over there
Okay.
because I see he's on crutches. All right, the court is going to call 2021 CR 2955 State versus Victor Alvarez Jr. Can I have parties announce?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Rafael Leal por Victor Alvarez.
And are you Victor Alvarez? All right, Mr. Alvarez, did you review the motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Victor Alvarez Jr. who's placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 2955 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 to 4 grams on July 15, 2021 for a term of 4 years and extended for 2 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violation of condition number 55. On or about the 14th day of May, 2025 in Travis County, Texas, the defendant Victor Alvarez Jr. did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility Continuum of Care Treatment Plan, and that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged from the Austin Transitional Center in violation of condition number 55.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? Well, you either plead true or not true. All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 55, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 4 years in the prison and $1,000 fine? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 55, the court could grant the motion and sentence you to 4 years in the prison and $1,000 fine? Did you understand? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 55? Court will find violation of condition number 55 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor.
Yes.
That is to grant the state's motion to revoke probationer, but to sentence probationer to 3 years TDC.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any objection to the court reviewing the court summary?
No objection from the state.
All right. So, Mr. Leal, you want to address the issues with his discharge?
Judge, I think my client, obviously he's an addict. He tried to conform with the regulation. I think it was just based on his refusal to take a drug test. That's why he was discharged.
But the report is saying a fake UA and also possession of drug paraphernalia inside a rehab center.
I don't know how that come about. My client was just telling me that he refused to take a drug test.
All right, but then they have the drug paraphernalia as well inside a rehab center.
That's bad.
So he's not trying very hard. All right, probation. Did he pay the fee for the testing of the drugs in the amount of $57. Is there anything you wish to say, Mr. Alvarez? Yes, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. No, state your name for the record. All right, so why are they saying you have drug paraphernalia inside a rehab center? Just 1 second.
Because when they found it, that's not even.
No, just 1 second.
What they found there wasn't even what I messed with. I used to mess with heroin. I was in drug court too.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been clean for like what, almost 5 years, and they want to say that it was really a bolo. So that wasn't really what I used to mess with. And
Okay.
then as a fake urine, it wasn't even, there was somebody else who came out with that fake urine. I don't know how is that. And I even told them I would take another UA, but they never even told me that I refused to. I never told them that I refused to take a UA at first.
All right. Is there any other questions?
No question.
All right, the court is finding violation of condition number 55 true. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,000 fine. The court will recommend the therapeutic community. Court will give you credit for any successful inpatient treatment. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. We can go off the record. So, Mr. Alvarez, the therapeutic community doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but hopefully it can help you with any drug addictions you may have. Good luck to you. Thank you, sir. Court is calling 2025 CR 001491 State versus Jamila Richardson. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Robert Donna for the defense.
We'll wait for him to finish on his phone. All right, and are you Miss Richardson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss Richardson, did you review the document entitled Defendant's Consent to Appear by Video Conference with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily consented to appear by video. Counsel, have you reviewed all discovery with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you receive all discovery?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review the true bill of indictment, Ms. Richardson, with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there
Enhancement.
okay, we'll waive the enhancement.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form? I'm sorry, just one moment. All right, sorry, I was checking the indictment. It's correct. All right, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, she did.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I did.
Ms. Richardson, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the waiver of appeal? I'm sorry, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is waiving the enhancement. They're asking that your punishment be assessed to 2 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There are no applications. There's to be restitution, if any, to Coles, KOHLS, and there's to be no contact with Coles. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Judge.
State is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
We are.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachment.
No objection, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing? All right, why are you stealing? Why can't you stop stealing?
At the time, I just needed clothes at the time.
Well, did you go into the store wearing clothes?
Yes, ma'am.
So you had clothes. And then the person you were stealing with had $760 in her wallet. Last time I checked, that 2 Nike hoodies from Kohl's is not $760. Why didn't you all just pay for it?
Because that wasn't my money.
All right, so why are you stealing? I don't understand this. If you want something, you get a job and you work for it.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is not the first time you're stealing. That's why this is a state jail felony, because you stole twice before. You continue to steal. Did you have a job at this time?
No, ma'am.
So your thing is, I don't have a job, let me steal. What do you think would happen if everybody decided to steal? Like, I don't have a job, let me go steal. And I'm assuming the only reason why you're offered this is because you previously been in the hospital and that she's bedridden. That's why she's being offered this.
It is pretty much.
I mean, otherwise, this should be you going to prison, because obviously you're old enough to know that you should not be stealing. And then the person you're stealing with, who has the $760, they end up having to be taken to the hospital because their blood pressure was high and their insulin was off. And they had $760, but they just chose to steal. All right, court is finding you guilty. This is going to be a felony conviction on your record. The court will sentence you to 2 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's to be no contact with Coles. And just 1 second. And does anybody know the other places that where have you stolen before? What other stores have you stolen from the 2016 case?
It was just Kohl's and JCPenney's.
All right, and then there's, again, with the close. And then there's to be no contact with J.C. Penney.
Yes, ma'am.
And I see on those cases, they gave you 1 day in the Bear County Jail, and I'm assuming it's for the same reason because she's ill, but she's not too ill to steal. So it's gonna be 2 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. There's to be no contact with Coles or J.C. Penney, and restitution, if any, to Coles. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Richardson, the fact that you are bedridden, that will only get you so far. At some point, somebody is going to give you the sentence that you deserve. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who is here on John Castro Lopez?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Where's your client?
He's in custody, he's right there.
He needs to come down.
Too many things on my left, sorry.
No, I mean, the defendant needs to come down too.
Of course.
All right, so an offer is due today.
Yes, Your Honor,
And did you tender an offer?
I have.
All right, sir, how old are you?
28.
All right, Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 2 weeks, please.
Honor,
Yes.
I wanted to raise something before we set a date. This is a first degree felony,
Yes.
and based on last week, you appointed someone else on the first degree and myself the second chair.
Yes.
It seemed like that might be an appropriate thing to do in this case. And I'm just suggesting that. And I wanted to see if you would be willing to appoint Mr. Leal as first chair and myself the second, because this is a first degree felony. I thought it was actually a third when I got it. And Mr. Spear has indicated that it is first degree, so.
Okay, so are you on the first degree will?
No.
All right, so then we'll need an attorney appointed for a first degree.
And Mr. Leal is an attorney first degree.
All right, so Norma?
Yes.
Mr. Leal is to be placed as first chair on this case. And then set this for a plea deadline date in 3 weeks, and co-counsel will tell you what's been going on.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
on the offer, I may have misunderstood, but my understanding was that the state was still considering the offer.
Well, Judge, I have an approved offer, but there is something that when it was discussed with the district attorney, I think his understanding of it might be different than what it actually is. So I'm just going to go back and seek clarification. So the offer I've extended an offer, the offer may change.
All right, so your plea deadline date is in 3 weeks. What date? All right, August 18th.
Thank you.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused, and I need an acknowledgement of discovery signed before you leave. All right, thank you.
Or that, Judge.
No problem. All right, so Gabriella Medellin is going to be recalled for Thursday.
And also that other case you just gave, Judge.
All right. And that case is, what is the name of that case, counsel?
That case is just,
Anaya, could I see the file on Anaya, please? All right, your client did not appear today, and I know there'll be some issues because the previous attorney, no contact. So I'm gonna recall this for Thursday, but I'm gonna note that she did not appear.
do I have contact information? I can try to.
If you can ask them if she's on a commercial bond, because if she's on the commercial bond, then they would have contact. Lindsay Tariano, if you can come down, please. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, your attorney is out of state. Have you had contact with your attorney?
No.
All right, would you like to keep this attorney, or would you like another attorney appointed to represent you?
I would like another attorney.
All right, just have a seat. We'll make sure we get you an attorney, okay?
Would it be today or?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Christopher Medellin, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. So today is your plea deadline date. Do you want a jury trial? Or a bench trial?
I'm trying to see if I can get a different, court appointed counsel.
No. This is your court appointed attorney. So do you want a bench trial or a jury trial? Or have you all reached an agreement?
As I conferred with Duffy, he extended a new offer. I conveyed it to my client, let him read the file, aware of the discovery. I generously support his motion to get a new lawyer. I'm sure there are many better than me in the courthouse. And
I
want
disagree with
to
that.
be effectively represented. So if the court wants to appoint somebody else, I
No.
believe will not be here.
No. Court will not be appointing you a new attorney. This is your attorney. If you want another attorney, you'll need to hire one. So my question for you, today is your plea deadline date. Have you reached an agreement? If you have not reached an agreement, then your plea deadline will have expired and your next setting is going to be a jury trial or either bench trial.
I mean, I have a little bit of time to hire an attorney in.
All right, your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not consider any plea bargains in this case without good cause. All right, do you want a bench trial or jury trial?
Jury trial.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can give them a jury trial date, it should be short. It's a robbery. So I'm thinking, including jury selection, what, 2 days?
Well, there's a robbery, felon possession of firearm.
Okay, I just have the robbery. Is there another case? Let me see. That may be on a different docket for a different day. So Norma, 3 days, jury trial. All right, you're coming back on September 23rd for your jury trial date. Your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not accept any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court. And Mr. Duffy, could you do an acknowledgement of discovery,
I'll
please?
get that right now, Judge.
Thank you.
Third is for a court hour.
Yes. And if you do hire an attorney, you need to let them know they need to be ready for trial on September 23rd. Do you understand? All right, thank you. Mr. Meyer, once you sign the acknowledgement,
Okay,
then you're excused with regards to Mr. Medellin.
thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, who are the parties on David Alonso Saldivar? All right. State what is happening with this case?
Judge, we do have a proposition for the
Yeah.
court that would resolve everything, but it would include a withdrawal and an alternate amends for conditions to address certain issues, but it would take care of all of defendants.
And what are you all requesting with the alternate amendment?
For state ISF, inpatient address substance abuse issues.
And I believe that you were gonna extend first.
There would be an extension proposed as well. And we have spoken with probation about this. For today's contested, this arrangement would allow for probationer to address these issues in a sense that the state would not be able to achieve today.
Ms. Abrams? On Mr. Saldivar? Yes. Thoughts?
I did speak with Duffy on Friday, and we felt like that was the best thing to do at this point.
All right, who's the complainant on the new case?
If the state may.
To answer that question, Your Honor, the complainants on the new number ones for family violence were his parents and sister.
And what are their names? What's your parents' names?
David, Elizabeth, and my sister's Angela.
And your sisters who?
Angela.
All South Park.
So what is going on with him? Does he have mental health issues?
Yes, Your Honor, you and initially, when he started probation, he's getting toward the end of that. But when you started probation, you originally ordered DDRF. However, he was bounced out of that. They was not qualified for whatever reason. And his family does want him to have, they understand that he has problem substances and things.
Okay, you're trailing off.
Sorry.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Mr. Saldivar understands that he has, and his family understands that he has substance problem use treatment. Also.
All right, so I don't know how state ISF probation, how is that going to address mental health issues?
I think we're focusing on the substance abuse
Mhm.
factor of it. I don't know necessarily.
Does it sound about it?
Mental health issues, he has been or was on at one point in time to make caseload, I
Mhm.
was just reviewing that.
I mean, would felony drug court take him or no? Because they have their dual diagnosis program. All right.
I think perhaps, Your Honor, Mr. Saldivar does have some anxiety issues. I think perhaps that the family thought that behavior may be more mental health related. However, it was, those instances were all related to the influence.
All right, so if he has anxiety issues, I don't know how he's going to do well in ISL. Because I'm writing a different program than what you all have come up with. And if he has anxiety, then I don't know how he's doing at the jail. If he has anxiety, I don't know how he's going to do in ISF. So that's something that they can address in their dual diagnosis program if they accept him.
Yes, Your Honor, you're talking about the felony drug court?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, Mr. Saldivar does want treatment for his issues. It has been a little bit of a struggle for him being in jail. He's mentioned that, but he's working with the situation. We're just trying to tailor it so that he's able to get the help he needs, the family wants.
Okay, you keep trailing off.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And I
Sometimes I
can't
get
hear.
too loud.
No, you're not loud at all. You're trailing, you start here and then you go down and I can't hear the rest of it.
I apologize, Your Honor. We were just trying to tailor the situation so that he's able to get some, he's never had a proper inpatient treatment. And we were gonna try to tailor the situation to find.
Oh, felony drug court will tailor the situation if he is accepted. I mean, he has, here are your choices. Your choices are, the state wants to withdraw the motion. They want to alternate amend your conditions. So the only thing that's going to end up happening is either you're going to get accepted in a felony drug court, you're not going to be released from custody, or either you're going to ISF and you're not going to be released from custody. So that's it. Now, if you want to, the state can proceed. You can plead to true to one of the violations and the court will hear if they have come to an agreement. But otherwise, your probation today is getting extended for 2 years. That's what's going to happen. If they're withdrawing and they want to alternate amend, it's going to be extended for 2 years. You're going to remain in custody. You're going to be referred to felony drug court while you're in custody. And then if they don't accept you, you're going to go to ISF. That's what's going to happen. And then you're going to be put on GPS, and there's not going to be any in-person contact with David or Elizabeth or Angela. And you're not going to be living with David, Elizabeth, or Angela.
And Your Honor, if the family contacted me to get an affidavit for change to no harmful or injurious.
No.
No.
Because we're here, and in this motion to revoke, it has terroristic threat ×3. And I'm assuming that's involving his family members. And then there's also an interfering with emergency request for assistance, which means somebody was on the phone. allegedly calling 911 and you stopped them from doing that. So, no. Or if those are going to be the court's conditions, or if you want to be revoked, you can plead true to something and the court will revoke you.
I don't believe we have any objections, Your Honor.
All right, so probation. Then the state is asking that the MTR be withdrawn. He's going to be extended for 2 years. And in custody, I want a referral to felony drug court first. And if not accepted, then the referral to ISF. And then, are you employed? Were you previously employed?
I'm working as I'm a painter. I was doing odd jobs around. I
All right.
couldn't find solid employment could do the transportation.
All right, via bus.
It doesn't go up to burning. I mean, it gets a company. It's complicated.
So
yeah.
here's the thing. This is what people have to understand. I understand when people don't have transportation. I understand when people, the via bus doesn't run to certain locations. I myself, and I've had family members, guess what? When they didn't have a ride, they timed what time they needed to be at work and they walked. I mean, are we living in a society where we say we don't have a ride, via bus doesn't come here, so therefore I cannot work? I would love to do that, not work and still be able to afford to live like I want to live. Everybody needs to get a job. So there's going to be partial GPS for employment, waive fees,
Your Honor.
and that will be upon release. Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
I had nowhere else to live with my family.
Not going to happen.
I don't know where else to go.
Felony drug court, if you're accepted, if you're honest with them, they will accept you and they will help you find housing. Do you understand? And there's to be no in-person contact with David, Elizabeth, and Angela Aguilar. I'm sorry, Angela Saldivar. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this could have really turned into something completely different. And then you would have been here for something that's more serious than just a terroristic threat. Once you are stabilized, then your attorney can always reapproach the court and I'll reconsider lifting it and making it no harmful or injurious.
Thank you.
All right, is there anything else you need?
Can I speak to them?
Sure. Yes. You just can't have in-person contact. That means that you can't go to the house. You can't see them face to face. You understand? But you can call them on the phone. You can even, and I say face to face, you can even do a video conference with them, but you are not to see them in person. Do you understand? All right.
And just for the record, Your Honor, I should mention that as part of the agreement to agree to extend the probation, the state's going to be fine with Smith-Delany. 2025 CR 008047.
All right. Once they give me the dismissal, I will sign it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else you need? Yeah, now's the time.
You can always call me too. You can always call me too. I'm
All right.
good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And if you ever need anything, let probation know. And if you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what's this here.
All right, is the party here on Leonardo Solis Arredondo? All right, where's your flight? Hi, how are you doing? All right, today is your plea deadline date.
Yeah, Judge, as you can see, I'm not Mr. Ashbaugh. I'm standing in for Dirk. He's in trial in Bandera County. I did confer with the prosecutor. I've at least conveyed the offers to him. He does want time to speak to Mr. Ashbaugh and have him present for that.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for Thursday.
And Your Honor, it's my understanding he'll be in trial the entire week. He was asking for something after August 11th. I believe he's in trial and I think he's out of town, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But he did tell me to ask for after August 11th.
All right, so you say he'll be in trial for a week?
I believe so, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall it for August 4th. And that will be your plea deadline date.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. And Mr. Arredondo? just go to anyone. Sometimes you go in there, you don't have to talk to anybody. They just welcome you. They have coffee and donuts, and you can just sit there and listen. And then just do the first one, then do the next one, okay? And if you need any other help with that or some type of inpatient facility or something like that, if you come back to court, if your attorney doesn't have any objection, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody and see if they can put you in an inpatient facility, okay? All right, so I'll see you back on August 4th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. All right, could I see the parties on Lindsay Tariana, please? All right, so you had a chance to meet with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson. If I can have a 3-week reset for discovery. All right, so we'll come back on August 19th for discovery, and state you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
I tendered a global offer this morning to the council.
Okay.
But I would like to review the discovery before we officially.
So we'll put the discovery at August 19th. The court will note that the defendant has all of the discovery, and the court will note that an offer has been tendered.
And there was one other matter, Your Honor.
Yes.
I believe he's remand right now.
All right. Is there a reason for the remand? Do you know?
Well, I think what happened is that he violated one of the conditions of his bond by looking for work without permission. Tells me that he called 25 to 30 times. His officer couldn't get anyone, so he decided that in desperation to look for work. And in the process, his monitor went off, of course, and he got a violation for violating the monitor.
All right, you'll need to set it for a hearing.
Okay.
Because I need to see exactly what the issue is, and then the court will hear it.
Very good.
Just speak with Ms. Ferguson about that.
All
All right, thank you. All right, who is here on Jesse James Lewis? And there are no applications. All right, court is calling 2025 CR 007751 and 2025 CR 007752, State versus Jesse James Lewis. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Glenn Payne for defense.
And are you Jesse James Lewis?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lewis, did you review the true bill of indictments with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictments?
Wait.
State in cause number 2025 CR 007751, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor. And the cause number ending in 7752, we are waiving the enhancement.
All right, any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
In each cause number, Mr. Lewis, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In the cause number ending in 51, you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. In the cause number ending in 52, you're charged with evading arrest detention with a vehicle with a previous conviction or SBI is a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have plea bargain agreements with the state, the court does not have to follow your pleas. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering these pleas, you are giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
We discussed the cases and no defenses that we can present to the court.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
My opinion, yes.
Mr. Lewis, in each cause number, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement and the cause number ended in 5-1, punishment is to be assessed under 1244 at 94 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $2,000 fine. Cases will run concurrently, and the state will take in consideration 2025 CR 007750. And the cause number ending in 5-2, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. Cases will run concurrently. The state will take in consideration 2025 CR 007750. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then in cause number 2025 CR 007751, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And cause number 2025 CR 007752, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachments.
Your Honor, I review these with my client. We have no objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Thank you. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same for sufficiency. All right, in each cause number, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
My client, spoke about this case. He just asked the court follow the plea bargain that's written.
All right, in cause number 2025 CR 007751, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 94 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. You get credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 007752. Take in consideration 2025 CR 00750. And there's to be restitution, if any, to Sally and ANE Pryor. Is there anything with regards to sentencing under that cause number? Counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Cause number 2025 CR 007752. Court is finding you guilty. Court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison. Credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 007751. Take in consideration 2025 CR 007750. And there's to be restitution, if any, to Sally and Pryor. Anything else with regards to sentencing and under that cost number?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
22.
All right, so you're gonna have to make a decision. Do you want to live the rest of your life in somebody's prison? Because let me just tell you, no matter how much money the state says they do not have, how much money they run out of, there's one thing they always have enough money for. And you know what that is? Prisons and jails. So you had better change your ways. Otherwise, you're gonna spend the rest of your life doing that.
I don't know, I'm learning.
And here's the thing, I have no problem with tattoos. But if you do face tattoos, your employment opportunities are going to be limited because people see that. Some people don't like it. Some people are fine with it. You know, you're okay with it if you're planning on playing in a band or something, but otherwise people are going to say, nope. All right.
Yeah,
All right. Good luck to you.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Who is here on Alexander Aguilar? All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012220, State versus Alexander Aguilar. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas. Kyle Simpson for Mr. Aguilar.
Are you Mr. Aguilar?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Aguilar, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you review that with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state will be proceeding on count 5 of the indictment and will waive the other counts.
Any objection?
None. Additionally, Your Honor, state will waive the habitual offender enhancement.
And I'm sorry, are you waiving? Oh, and you're waiving count 6. All right, so for the record, the state is waiving the habitual enhancement allegations, counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes, Your Honor.
And you're proceeding on count 5?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any objections to those waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Aguilar, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with sexual assault of a child? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you are giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Aguilar, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 5. Punishment is to be assessed at 16 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, no applications. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant and lifetime sex offender registration. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
It is.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Then to count 5, how do you plea?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
At this time, state offers the evidence is Exhibit 1 with all attachments. Without objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, why is there an estimated range in here for, it says DLB or estimated age range?
I believe it's because initially she filled out a pseudonym form.
Okay,
That's at the back of the stipulations. Your Honor.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. I was calculating the age and I said, just bring out the age calculator.
Yes.
All right, so why should, the court is going to find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will find you guilty. Why should the court follow this agreement?
That's what the victims wanted, Your Honor. I've spoken with both her and the mother. They're okay with it.
All right, and currently I believe she's 17.
Currently, yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything you want to say? Why are you doing this? Why did you do this? You gave up the right to remain silent. Why did you do this? That's your daughter. I mean, it's bad even if it wasn't your daughter, but why would you do that to your daughter?
No.
I mean, have you internalized what you've done?
There's no.
And I can't believe the mother allowed you into the home with your criminal history anyway. And when you came back into the home after you're being in prison, did you have the gang tattoos as well?
There's no.
And she still allowed you in the home.
We weren't together.
It was his own.
All right, so it was his home
Sorry.
where this happened. And somebody allowed their daughter to go and stay with you, and you're a gang member, and you've been to prison. All right. The court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison. I'm sorry, 16. Thank you. 16 years in the prison. There's to be a $1,500 fine. Credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with the complainant. There's to be Chapter 62 registration. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with minors, ever. There's to be no residing in any household with minors. So you're not allowed to reside or live with anyone who has children in the household. Do you understand? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? We can go off the record. So for the rest of your natural life, you're not to reside in any household with children. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The reason why I'm doing that, because I don't want you to think that I'm just doing it just to be doing it. It's because that there are women out there who think you are a good catch. And even though you're going to have this sex offender registration, trust me, there are women out there who going to think you've changed and they will let you around their children. And that cannot happen. You understand? All right. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, before we should do victim impact statements to give.
All right.
That I think he has something as well.
All right. Who are the parties on Ted Kalanga?
Perfect, good.
All right. Today is final discovery.
We have all the discovery that we believe exists, and we've provided more discovery to the state today.
Yeah, Judge, they just provided us some information today, insurance, and we're gonna follow up on that.
All right. I'll need an acknowledgement of discovery completed.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
And Miss Ferguson. Oh, that's okay. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset this. And this is going to, you all are going to have to confer off docket. And I'm going to set this for a plea deadline date. Yes. Your plea deadline date is going to be August 25th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Jim. And once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
sorry, the reset form in the acknowledgement of discovery. Joseph Juarez. All right, so today is plea deadline date. Jury trial?
That's,
Well,
well, go ahead.
Judge, in conversations I've had with the state, I think, just he wanted to make one more effort with his supervisors about what exactly he's allowed to first.
All right.
And we'd like them to explore that as well.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Recall this for July 31st. That's your final plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
And I'd like to see the parties on Raul Lopez, please. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 003424, State versus Raul Lopez. Could I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Fernando Ramos for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Lopez?
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah.
I know that yes is English, it's not Spanish. Either you're gonna use the interpreter or you're not gonna use the interpreter. If you want to use the interpreter is here. So do you want to use the interpreter or do you want this entire hearing conducted for you in the English language?
No, entiendo. Que me traduzca.
For her to interpret.
All right, the interpreter, if you could raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Jacqueline Payan.
Thank you. All right, counsel, do you speak Spanish?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you speak it fluently?
I do, Your Honor.
And were you able to communicate with your client in the Spanish language?
I was, Your Honor.
And did you review all of the documents in Spanish?
We did, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez, all of the documents that I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents reviewed with you in Spanish?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lopez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. We are only going to proceed on count 4.
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Inaosa, did you review the court Mr. Inaosa Lopez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand in count 4, you're charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
You need to respond in Spanish.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
All right. And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Sí.
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I certainly do, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you a US citizen?
No.
No.
Counsel, did you discuss with your client the impact this will have on his immigration status?
We did, Your Honor, and permission to make a record.
Yes.
Mr. Hinojosa Lopez, when I have discussed your immigration status, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so you need to answer in Spanish.
Because you in español.
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand that you will be deported,
Sí.
Yes.
and knowing that you still wish to proceed in this plea bargain, is that correct?
Sí.
Yes.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Lopez, with regards to this offense, you will be deported. Do you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you will not be denied, you will not obtain naturalization?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you will not be allowed re-entry into the United States?
Sí.
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on count 4. Punishment to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There are no applications. There's an affirmative finding of family violence and Chapter 62 compliance. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Sí.
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
None, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged in count 4, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me pongo.
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offers State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Sí.
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Sí.
Yes.
And did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We waive our right to have a pre-sentence investigation, Your Honor, and wish to be sentenced today.
All right. So State, why should I follow this agreement?
Your Honor, we have spoken with the complainant and with her guardian. They both want this agreement in lieu of having to come in and testify in open court about what she went through.
All right, and how old is the complainant?
The complainant currently is 16 years old, about to be 17, I believe.
All right, where did you meet the complainant?
Por mi casa. Por mi casa.
This is the interpreter. May I have a repetition, Your Honor?
Yes. Where did you meet the complainant?
Es en la casa de un tío de ella.
It's at one of her uncle's house.
And you just see her and you think, how old are you?
No, es que no sabía porque
How old are you?
43.
43.
All right, so you see this young girl at your uncle's house and your first thought is, it would be nice if she were my girlfriend.
Pues que no puedo decir de repente.
Well, it just happened suddenly. It just happened.
So suddenly you see someone who's underage and you think that should be your girlfriend. Any other questions?
Mr. Hinojosa, does the complaining look like she is 15 or 14? Did she look like she was an adult to you?
No, parecía que era una
Did she look like she
No,
was
it
an
did look
adult?
like she
to
was
you?
an adult.
Oh, thank you.
Se movió aquí.
So I'm sorry, interpreter, what did he say? She didn't look like she was an adult?
This is the interpreter. She looked like she was an adult.
Okay.
And this is the interpreter, but he moved the channel on the what's up, receiver.
Any other questions?
No.
So you met her at her uncle's house, is that correct?
Sí.
Yes,
So you knew how old she was because you would have asked the uncle about her, right?
Pues, sí, pues no, es que fue tan de repente que no le pregunté nada.
no, well, it just was all of a sudden that I didn't tell him.
No, but you knew how old she was.
No sabía cuántos años tenía.
I didn't know how old she was.
Si hubiera sabido,
You have to wait for the interpreter to interpret, otherwise we don't need an interpreter.
si hubiera sabido cuántos años tenía, pues yo no me hubiera metido con ella.
Had I known how old she was, then I wouldn't have gotten involved with her.
That's not what's in the police report. In the police report, there are different things that suggest you knew how old she was.
No, no sabía.
No, I didn't know.
Si hubiera sabido, no la hubiera traído conmigo pues, arriba de la troca.
Had I known, I wouldn't have had her with me in the truck.
State,
No
any
questions.
questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
I don't believe him when he says he didn't know how old she was. He met her at her uncle's house. And I'm sure at some point, some family member told him she's underage.
Excuse me, Your Honor, those are, that's evidence, not, that's statements that aren't in evidence.
Well, if he's saying he didn't know her age, and of course, that is not a defense to this. If you want to bring that before a jury, you can and say you didn't know her age. So do you want a jury trial? Yes or no?
No.
No,
And state you wish to continue with this plea?
We do, Your Honor.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There's affirmative finding of family violence, Chapter 62 registration. There's to be no contact with the complainant. And there's to be no residing in any home with minors. And there's to be no contact with minors. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Sí.
yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
yes,
Oh, and I'm sorry, one other thing, there's to be no re-entry into the United States. All right, is there a victim impact?
There is not, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Madam, excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank
Henry Rodriguez.
President Council.
All right, where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, I've uploaded a number of items to Discovery that everything that I can. There is a number of things that cannot be uploaded, like phone dumps and data extractions. It's 72 gigabytes. I've told Mr. Goss about that today and just needing an external drive from him so I can get that copied over for him.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Set this for 45 days. That will be your final discovery date. All right, September 11th. That will be your final discovery date. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, Ethan Gonzalez. Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. So where are we on? I think you said the competency issues, maybe?
Judge, I filed back on June the 16th, a request for competency evaluation. We haven't even had a hearing yet on that suggestion of competency. I've also talked with Mr. Garahan concerning discovery on this case.
Well, just one moment, counsel.
Yeah, sure.
Ms. Ferguson, if you can find out where he is in the process in magistrate's court with his competency evaluation. All right, and then.
Judge, I've discussed with the state the status of discovery. There's still thousands of pages to be produced to the DA from law enforcement. There's also in excess of 300 surveillance videos out of Woodland Park that have not yet been.
All right, which division is this with? Is this with SAPD or Bear County Sheriff's?
I think it's SAPD.
No, it's SAPD, Judge, and I have reached out to the detective already, and that's some of the information that Mr. Featherston is giving you right now.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 45-day reset. All right, that'll be for discovery. And we'll see where we are in discovery. And then if you'll speak with Ms. Ferguson or either go to magistrate's court to find out, counsel, where you are on their list to have your client evaluated.
I'll go downstairs and touch base with him, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions? All right, thank you. Deputy Laura, he's excused.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Allison Lee Settle.
Ready, Judge.
Okay, we're here for sentencing today. Court is calling 2024 CR 013090 and 2025 CR 000240 State versus Allison Lee Settle. Can I have parties announce?
Hunter Morris for the state.
Will Brooks with the defendant, Ms. Settle.
Ms. Settle. All right, and the cause number ending in 90. You entered a plea of no contest to count 1. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment was to be assessed at a cap of 6 years in the prison. The state is opposed to your applications. And the cause number ending in 240. You entered a plea of no contest to count 1. According to the plea bargain agreement, there's a cap of 6 in the prison. The state is opposed to your application. Cases will run concurrently. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, the TAP evaluation, and the MIC evaluation?
The state's reviewed them, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. Defense has as well.
All right. Any objections to those documents, state?
None, Judge.
Defense?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right. State, do you have any witnesses?
No witnesses, Judge.
Defense, any witnesses?
Judge, I'd just like to call Ms. Settle briefly and inquire of her.
All right, could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Allison Lee Settle.
All right, just make sure you keep your voice up so that I can hear and so that the court reporter can hear, all right? All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. So Allison, just briefly, you know what options the judge has today, right?
Yes.
And her decision is whether or not to grant your application for community supervision or send you to prison, right?
Correct.
Okay. When you got arrested for these offenses, you were pregnant, is that right?
I'm sorry, what was the last question?
You were pregnant, Judge.
Okay.
Okay. Will you tell the court a little bit about what you did in jail after your arrest?
Yes. Well, because of my substance use issues, I was put in a medicated assistance treatment program that the jail provided starting when I got there. I also entered myself into the recovery in motion classes, which I completed. It's like cognitive behavioral therapy.
And when did you make the bond?
I made bond about 4.5 months after I was arrested.
And as condition making that bond, were you restricted in your movements?
Yes,
You had GPS, correct?
yes,
And you currently have GPS, right?
yes.
Where have you been living, Allison?
Right now I live at Haven for Hope.
Okay. And are you enrolled in programs at Haven for Hope, both substance abuse, parenting, and decision making?
And
Okay. Tell me about your baby. Where's the baby right now?
I recently got daycare assistance through being at Haven for Hope. She's at daycare right now.
Okay. Are you wanting the court to grant your application for probation?
Yes,
Do you have a problem with drugs?
yes.
Are you ready to make some life changes? Okay. Maybe have a question before y'all pass the word.
Thank you,
Question?
Judge. Just wait briefly for the printer.
No.
Can you hear me okay? Okay. Ms. Settle, you were here in 2021 before this court, weren't you? Before this judge, asking for probation,
Yes,
asking for treatment. Did you get treatment?
yes,
You were in Esperanza Court, weren't you? You were ordered safe P.
yes,
And when you were in jail on that case, you were pregnant or had just had a child, right? And did you complete that probation successfully?
no.
What happened?
Well, I've lost custody of my child and I went back to doing drugs.
How is this situation different from that situation?
I currently have custody of my baby and it's been a big motivation to continue on the right path.
Did you ever go to Safe P?
Yeah.
Now, in the interview with the PSI officer, you noted that you just happened to have those items belonging to your mom because she was a realtor. And that she picks up mail from various clients. That's the only reason you had them? They just happened to be in there?
I shouldn't have had them.
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
I shouldn't have had them and I did.
But you didn't just happen to have them, did you? You took the bags that they were in?
Right.
From your mom's house?
Right.
And that gun was stolen?
Yeah.
No additional questions, Judge.
All right.
Just argument, Your Honor.
All right, I'll hear argument.
State reserves, Judge.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's reserve argument. Because I've heard the testimony from all parties. I'm gonna have y'all come back at 1:30 and I'll make my decision at that time. And then you all can make your arguments and I may have some more questions. Right, they're just things that I need to think about with regards to this case.
1:30, Judge?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you. Thank you. All right, Mike Hernandez. All right, yes.
Yes, Your Honor. Defense and I had an agreement in terms of paying restitution. In this case, they did make restitution this morning. I did receive verification from our office. So the state is tendering a dismissal in the case.
So, Mr. Hernandez, they're saying they're dismissing the case because you have paid the restitution. Do not come back here for this. If this is an issue of your business or something of that nature, then you need to go to business school or wherever you need to do to make sure your books are in order. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, who is here on Joe Ramos? All right, today's the plea deadline date.
And Judge, you gave me that time to review some documents. Unfortunately, I haven't finished yet. And part of appeasing with speaking with the family on the drastic change that I might agree in this case, they want me to look into the possibility of, if I do that, a lifetime protective order. So I'm still waiting on a call back about that. So if I could get another week or so, that way I can finalize reviewing those medical records. I think I will likely do what they're asking, which gets rid of changing the offense completely. So if I could have a week or so, if the court would be willing.
I'll bring it back on August 4th. All right, this is the final plea deadline date. There'll be no further extension of the plea deadline date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. All right, who is here on Charles Smith? All right, who is here on Joe Anthony Grant? Yes. All right, there'll be no further extensions of the plea deadline date, so you'll be brought back tomorrow. Are you able to come back tomorrow, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, have you brought back tomorrow?
Judge, thank you for consideration. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome. Once he signs the reset form, he's
I'll sign
excused.
right now.
All right, thank you. All right, Ronald Lamar Allen, what are we here for today?
A suppression hearing, Your Honor.
All right, are you all ready to proceed?
We are ready. We were hoping we would come back at 1:30.
Yes. All right, well, actually, instead of 1:30, let me put you all at 2:30.
I will tell our witnesses.
All right,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome. Oh, and could I see the defense and state on that matter?
Yes, Judge.
So I want you all both to know that an email was sent. I asked Ms. Ferguson to just forward it to both of you. I haven't read it. I don't read the emails that come to me that are about cases. So I don't know what it's about. Did y'all?
I haven't seen the email yet, but I will look at it right now.
All right. So I don't know what it's about.
This case has a lot of attention on it. We're concerned about ex parte communications to the court or to the state, but.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't read that.
Thank you, Judge.
So, but I want you all to be aware of that and have that before we proceed.
Sounds good, Your Honor. I'll be here at 2:20.
All right, and what I can do, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Just 1 second. All I know is it's from the civil side, and the reason why I know it's from the civil side is because it's from the civil side, and it says it's from the civil side. All right, so
There was additional discovery tendered over the weekend, and it was a hearing excerpt from the civil case.
I think it's okay, so just so everybody knows, in order for me to print it, I had to open it, but I haven't read it, so it's printing now. So I'll print 2 copies for you guys.
Thank you.
So that you all can have it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Just from opening it, it looks like it's some transcript, but I haven't reviewed it.
The state has tendered me a copy of this transcript, so I'm reviewing that now.
Okay, if you can make sure it, so it's over there, it's, I just sent 2 copies,
Thank you, Judge.
so I don't know what it's about. Charles, are we with Charles Smith?
That's me.
All right, if you'll come forward.
Yes, I would love to. Because we appeared last week on this, you just reset it for the upfront restitution, which has been paid this morning.
Okay.
An echoing.
Hmm?
There's an echo.
I don't hear an echo.
I think it's because of where I am.
Okay. All right, so we're just here for sentencing.
Correct. You kind of pronounced the sentence, but said you're going to reset it to really pronounce it. Once we brought the 800 in of the 1600.
All right. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 1894, State versus Charles Garrett Smith. If I can have parties announce.
Scott Simpson. Scott Simpson from Mr. Smith.
And are you Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea to the offense of attempted fraud, Class A. You entered a plea of guilty. According to your plea bargaining agreement, punishment was to be assessed at 365 days in the Bexar County Jail. And the court wanted the restitution paid up front before the court entered its sentence. And has that been paid, counsel?
It has, but it was probation.
Oh, yes, state recommends probation. All right, no problem. So has the restitution been paid up front?
Yes, Judge. So what you asked is for 800 of the 1600, and it has been paid, provided the prosecution with a receipt. I don't know.
I have a receipt.
And we have a receipt too.
All right. So are you ready to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
All right, state, is there anything you wish to add to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you.
All right, so that leaves you with a balance of $1,140 remaining with the deduction of the 800.
That includes the fine.
So how much are you able to pay monthly towards restitution?
I think you said last time 500. Yeah. Be realistic.
250.
I don't think that gets us.
Mm-mm.
Is it 2
No,
years
it's
probation
good.
though, right?
Yeah, No, it's 2 years probation. It'll
So
be
it's
set.
okay.
All right.
I was doing it by 12 months, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's the
no,
other
no, no.
line.
All right, as previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. The court will set restitution at $1,104 payable to
Frost Bank.
it says Saints Peter and Paul.
We verified it, but we had that discussion before because Frost Bank covered the loss.
Okay,
And so I told you I was gonna verify it with the state in between now, and I have with Mr. Pitluck, and it is Frost Bank.
all right, so there should be $1,140. That's the remaining balance to Frost Bank. And that's to be payable in installments. And you're sure about the $250 a month?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, installments of $250 per month. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be 365 days in the Bexar County Jail, suspended for 2 years. There's to be no contact with Saint Peter and Paul Catholic Church. What is your employment? What do you work? What do you do?
I'm a food service, I'm a manager at a restaurant.
Okay. And there's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
How many?
2,
What are the ages?
12 and 6.
All right, I'm gonna order parenting classes. Once the parenting classes are completed, 50 of the hours will be deemed satisfied. And then I'm going to order the MRT course. And once that's completed, the remaining of the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. And there's going to be a field visit 1 time per month for 2 months. Probation, is there anything else?
Wilson County.
Okay,
That covers several counties, so he can report here, but the field visits can't be done.
okay. All right, so how far is Wilson County from here? Help me, I'm sorry.
Takes me about 30 minutes to get here.
All right,
Floresville.
Roughly.
so do they do a transfer to Wilson or no?
I mean, we can, but I mean, if you want the field visits.
All right, we can do a transfer to Wilson County?
He actually comes, his work is in New Braunfels. So
Okay.
he doesn't mind reporting here, but
I have no problem reporting here.
Well, here's the thing.
But
Do
they
you want
don't
to
have
report in Wilson County or do you want to report here?
Here's fine.
All right,
I'm here in San Antonio way more often than I am
okay,
in the area of my residence.
all right. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful in this probation?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Just go over conditions with probation and then you're excused.
Yes, ma'am. And I can pay extra monthly if I'm able to. correct?
Yes,
yes.
Quick matter, Judge Yvonne Organos,
yes.
register, not ordinance kind of.
All right, could I see Yvonne Artenis, please? And is she on a PR bond?
The criminal mischief case, Judge, I know that, I do believe she is on a PR, limited criminal history.
Let's see. Oh, no, it shows that a bond was made.
Oh, okay, it was a bond company.
So I don't know if you want to see. Norma, on my end, it's showing a bond has been made. Do you see who the bondsman is? I don't know if you want to call the bondsman.
Certainly can't hurt at this juncture, Judge, I agree. I don't mind giving them a call. 'Cause, let's get that info with you and then I'll try to get hold of them. And I'll get-
Oh, I can tell you who it is. Just one moment.
AAA Garcia.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll give them a call, Your Honor, see what I can.
Okay.
Approach.
Yes.
So Judge, I spoke to the bond company and they gave me a new number for her. I did call and leave a message. This is the new number that I got from her from the bond company, so maybe a new and updated number. I wanted to see if it could be possibly called to tomorrow. I know the bond company said that they're gonna reach out to her too, try to get her here. But if at all possible, I'll be here tomorrow, Judge. Maybe she'll hear my voice message.
You see if the state has any objection to just recalling it for tomorrow, because I see that it's not a violent offense.
Okay, yes, we'll do, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, you're ready on Carlos White?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are there gonna be any applications?
No.
Okay. What's a beautiful color?
Thank you.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 002218, State versus Carlos White. Can I have parties announced?
Jason Garaham for State, Your Honor.
Lauren Lupton for Mr. White.
And are you Mr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just one moment off the record. Deputy Laura, could you have them move to the other end? All right, we're back on the record. Mr. White, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, I'm gonna need you to speak up a little bit louder so I can hear and the court reporter can hear, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving the enhancement paragraphs and proceeding on the state jail.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. White, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney?
No.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty through less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony.
Thank you.
Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. White, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the state jail facility, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
All right, state any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
No objections.
Did you review the waiver and state you may be excused? Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney To cross-examine and confront any witnesses, the state would call on the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
The only thing I would say is, Mr. White and I did explore many options for alternatives to this sentence. And I commend him for being willing to participate in specialty courts, and unfortunately, he just wasn't accepted into any of them. So I hope he seeks continuing care upon his release.
All right, what are your plans once you're released? Do you have a place to go?
Yes, my sister wanted me to go live with her, but I'm thinking about going to the Haven for a home.
Okay,
And I'm gonna work with his family.
all right. So you're probably, when you're released, the best thing that you probably can do is go to Center for Healthcare Services. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because otherwise, what's going to end up happening is you're going to keep getting arrested. You understand? And I understand that sometimes when people have mental health issues and they're not on their mental health medication, then usually they resort to using controlled substance. And those controlled substances are against the law. You understand? And I've read the police report, and the way you're presenting now is not the way you presented in the police report. So that tells me that when you're on your medications, you're fine. And I understand that sometimes medications, they have side effects, and then you don't want to take them. Or either sometimes you say, I'm feeling great, so why am I on meds? But for you, you're going to have to stay on your medications. If there are any side effects, you're going to have to let the doctor know, because otherwise, more likely than not, you'll end up back before a criminal judge, and you don't want that.
Yes,
Okay. All right. This is the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 180 days in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, and I'll request the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but it's just a program that's designed to help you with your mental health, to help you with your drug addictions. Do you understand? So you will serve no more than 180 days, but you're receiving credit for any time that you've already been in custody on this offense. Do you understand? Is there anything you don't understand about my sentence? All right. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you sign it? All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. When you are released from the state jail facility, if for some reason you can't find a mental health facility, or you don't remember this, because sometimes people go and they forget, right? You can come back to this court and I will pick up the phone and call a place for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions about anything? All right, good luck to you, okay? You're welcome.
Your family. Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You too. Have a good one. All right, who is here on Nicholas Gonzalez? All right, Nicholas Gonzalez, if you'll come down. Court is calling 2019 CR 11182, State versus Nicholas Paul Gonzalez. Can I have parties announced?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Lorraine Efren from Mr. Gonzalez.
Are you Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? It's this document. It's the document that tells you you're on probation, and it tells you what violations the state is saying you committed.
Okay, no, I haven't seen that.
All right, then we'll let, just 1 second. I think she's grabbing it for you. All right, so did you review that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Nicholas Paul Gonzalez who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 11182 for the offense of harassment of a public servant on June 12, 2020 for a term of 4 years and extended for 2 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violation of condition number 5. In Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Nicholas Paul Gonzalez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of February, March, and April 2025 in violation of condition number 5.
To that, how do you plead? True or not true?
That's true.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 5 years in the prison and up to a $500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5? Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not an agreement, Your Honor.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
State is requesting that you grant the state's motion that we revoke the probationer and we sentence him to 5 years.
All right, in defense, what are you requesting?
Mr. Gonzalez has been to ISF and safety. He actually feels like those programs helped him, even though he's still here and struggling. And even though we're pretty far into this probation, and I've talked to him at length about it, he really desires to continue and stay in the programs. And I think if the court will allow, the state will allow, he'd like to say a couple of things with regard to that.
All right, do you want to raise your right hand?
Uh,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Nicholas Paul Gonzalez.
All right, what would you like to say to me?
The ISF helped me out a lot with a place to stay and a direction to go on correctly. St. P basically did the same thing, but they didn't help me with a place to stay. I feel like the best option for me would be to get time to spend to get my mind right with the counselors and the teachings and everything else they could give me to shoot me in the right direction. I feel like if I were to go to jail or somewhere where I'm surrounded by nothing but negativity, something could happen to me. I could mess up even worse on the inside. I just feel like the best thing for me, for my personal health and well-being, would be to go to a program to continue getting the mental health and the physical help that I need from the state.
Okay.
And I know he's pretty far down on the probation, but I don't think he has any new offenses. I think it's failures to report, maybe failed drug test. The probation documents indicate that full diagnosis was considered, and I'm not suggesting necessarily that it should be, but anyway, he would like resources to get back on his feet, find a place to live permanently, correct?
Correct.
All right, so Mr. Gonzalez, I want you to know that I've heard your plea. I've heard your attorney's argument. And I want you to know where I'm coming from, right? So you were placed on probation, and I understand the mental health issues. Normally, when you have a harassment of a public servant, there's usually some mental health issues involved.
Yes.
I always find it concerning when people are in mental health facilities and they assault someone, then we come back here. But here's my, yes.
Between me and the officer, it was a miscommunication.
Oh, no, so let me explain something to you.
I'm just gonna let you know what happened because I feel like if he had spoke to me differently, I wouldn't have did what I did because he had called me crazy and I thought he was disrespecting me. So I disrespected him back. I spit on him on his leg. He wiped it back
So here's
off
the
onto
thing.
me. And then later he told me that the reason why he had said what he said, because he said, you need to go to a medical unit, you need to go to a mental unit, don't you? He said it was miscommunication. I wasn't trying to be rude and call you crazy. I was trying to make sure that I placed you in the right in the right place you needed to go.
Here's
And I
the
wish
thing,
that I
Mr.
understood that when I heard it.
But I
It
understand,
was just like a quick reaction and I shouldn't have
but
did
here's
it.
the thing, Mr. Gonzalez,
Yeah,
that ship has sailed.
yeah, for
As
sure.
far as why, while you're on probation, or the reason you're on probation, because you've been on probation, for a while, since 2020. And I want you to know where I'm coming from. I always want to give people conditions that are helpful to them. I see people as individuals, and I try to give them conditions that is for that specific individual.
Okay.
So if that person has a drug problem, I try to give them drug treatment. If that person has mental health issues, I try to do that for them. But the key thing about all of that is you can't help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. You can't help somebody who's not showing up, right? And so you were here on August 5th, 2020 for a motion to revoke. And that was a violation of condition number 5, which is not reporting. So what ended up happening is there was a jail sanction, and then you were continued. Then May 17th of 2021, another number 5, failure to report. Your conditions were altered and amended to include a MIC evaluation to address whatever mental health issues you may be having. And then on August 22nd, 2022, you had a violation of condition number 22. And again, try to help you with that by doing a TAP evaluation in custody, because there were some drug issues that maybe had not been previously addressed. And there was a referral for the Center for Healthcare Services. Then you come back on March 2nd, 2023, violation number 5, not reporting. It was denied, and both parties wanted, and probation agreed, and the state agreed, they wanted you to go to ISF 2 and have you placed back on the mental health caseload. Then, prior to all of this, let me see, not prior, but on March 26, 2024, you had a violation of condition number 1. And then I tried to have you referred to felony drug court, and you extended for 2 years. So now you are here today on a violation of condition number 5. There is nothing else that I feel that can be accomplished for you by keeping you on probation. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revoke. I'm going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There'll be credit for any successful completion of inpatient treatment, which legally I'm required to give you credit for that.
There's 59 days in the aftercare program that.
Not the aftercare. Yeah. Legally, I'm not required to give you time for that, and I don't give time for the aftercare program. I'll request the therapeutic community. And there is to be a $500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. You have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. When you're released from custody, if for some reason you can't find any location to help you with your mental health, if you come back here and I'm still here, I'll make sure that a placement is found for you.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. I missed the new number 1.
Yes. Oh, no, that's fine. The docket sheet, because they're doing Odyssey, sometimes it's misplaced. Yes.
He has maybe like 304 days credit in county and 300 more or less days from the programs he's been in.
All right, just check with the clerks and they'll make sure he receives appropriate time.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, after this, we're gonna do the motion to suppress. Kevin Zachariah Rodriguez. Mr. Brooks, I'd hate for you to have a CPS case. And then I'll get called as a witness.
Well, my office is right there. She could walk, I think.
You're gonna let a 4-year-old walk across the busy streets?
It's actually 8, the little one's 4.
Oh my gosh. All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 006 732 State versus Kevin Zachariah Rodriguez. And this is an application?
Yeah.
All right. Probation, this is an application. Could I have parties announce?
Jason Garahan for the state, Your Honor.
Kyle Simpson from Mr. Rodriguez.
And are you Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client? Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand your charge of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, I understand.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Understand.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him? Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Very satisfied.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I understand.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take into consideration 2025 PF 28602. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can, oh, you okay? The only items that can be appealed, I'm sorry, did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
Without objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you,
Did you
Judge.
review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, I understand.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
I understand.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you would say on behalf of your client?
We'd ask to follow the agreement.
All right. So how old are you?
31.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
8, 4, and then I think the other one,
I'm sorry?
I think 8.
8 and 4.
All right. Is there a reason you're unsure?
I haven't been involved in their life too much, as much as I would like.
All right. So when did you start using drugs?
I mean, I haven't used them since 2014, so.
I mean, no, this case is not from 2014. This case is.
No, I know, but this was just me using someone's car and there happened to be drugs in the car.
All right,
There was no using involved.
but you told them that you were responsible for what was in the bag.
They said because that the car was gonna be inventoried,
Mhm.
since there was no proof of insurance, so. I mean.
But I
don't know
mean,
what
you
else
told
to
them,
answer.
but you told them the backpack wasn't yours, but you said what was in the backpack
No, the
was
car
yours.
wasn't mine at all. I'm not sure what I was supposed to answer them, you know, they just told me that the car was gonna be inventoried and anything found in the vehicle was gonna be charged to me, so.
All right, well, do you want a jury trial?
No, it's fine, I just wanna get out.
All right. So,
About all that at length and also the basis for the stop. And the involvement.
how far did you go in school?
I graduated.
All right, so where have you been working? What have you been doing with your life?
Well, besides being in and out of here, I mean, I was working for a good amount of my life and.
Doing what?
And then, I was just working different jobs, you know.
Doing what?
Call centers during.
Right, so what do you mean when you say other than being in and out of here? What is in?
Well,
and
once I
out?
started being in and out of here a little more often, that's when things started
Out of
getting
the
put on
jails?
hold, you know, or just in county. And,
Alright.
that's when things kind of got put on hold, you know, of course, my family couldn't hold on, so they had to keep going. And
So do you
that's where
have
it leaves
family?
me in my situation with my kids, but,
So do you have any family support?
no.
All right, so here's the thing. I set conditions so that people can be successful. So if you have a drug issue, now's the time to tell me. If you tell me you don't have a drug issue, I'm gonna notate that you said you didn't have a drug issue, which would mean you shouldn't be testing positive, because I'm gonna order that they drug test you.
Okay.
And if you come up positive, you know what's gonna end up happening?
Mhm.
That's 100% on you, because you told me that you don't have a problem.
Okay, I don't have a problem.
All right? So you don't need any type of drug treatment?
No.
All right. I'm gonna notate that you said that you don't have a drug problem and you don't need drug treatment.
Okay.
All right, that's a $1,500 fine. It's gonna be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication. I'm gonna want the UA hotline for 6 months. Then there'll be regular random UAs after that. Field visits. 1 time per month for 6 months. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with the following locations. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And there's to be no residing with minors. Take in consideration 2025 PF 28602. Probation, is there anything else?
Judge, you can tell me the code that her cargo after.
It's 78220. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
To be successful on probation in this courtroom, communication is key. If you have an issue, let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back and address it with the court. All right, thank you.